Tonight we're bringing you a great performer. She's originally from Alberta, Canada, and now resides in Toronto. She has her own record label upon which she's released three releases. It's called Swing Gypsy Records, or Sway Gypsy Records, I'm sorry. She's had the pleasure of sharing the stage with such bands as Blue Rodeo, 5440, and Great Big Sea. And she's also had the pleasure of playing at such festivals as the Bitter End in New York City, the Canadian music festivals such as the Edmonton Folk Music Festival and the Northern Lights Festival. So let me present Jessica Schoenberg.
While you were sleeping and I crept across the floor, I watched a million hours fill the space. While I was aching for that little something more, you made room enough to grow and room to stay. Well, no, it's not as easy as it was right from the start, but never been as real as it is now. When it doesn't matter how the light shines down or how it's dark, you're perfect, you don't have to make a sound. Freedom is sighing for the soul, and we all deserve to see. Looking at the world through my window, so still, so patiently waiting to be saved. To have angels on our doorsteps, to know that some never will, to take great care that they don't fly away. A freedom sign for the soul, and we all deserve to see. Yeah, keep it right, keep it strong, make it gold. Freedom isn't free. Yeah. We'll find a way to embrace the heart of the day. Freedom is sight for the soul, and we all deserve to see. Yeah, keep it right, keep it strong, make it gold. Freedom isn't free. Yeah. Yeah.
A Fredfest announcement party? Sunday, March 4th at 8 p.m. in Dodds? Wonderful. I think I'll attend. Oh, hello, and welcome to the Alexander Sanford Show. I am Alexander Sanford. Tonight we'll be looking at the second of the Unicorn Folk Concert Series. And with me tonight is Mr. Joseph Russell, Talent Scout. He has quite a talent that he'd love to share with us. I hope you'll stay tuned.
It's a symphony with plastic horns and harmonies. It's not every day we act like friends. And no matter how you dress it up, we're both messed up. But I'm happy and I bounce back when I bend. And if the gun goes off, I'll race you to the end. Oh, see, I've got more than one emotion, and I've got more than one instinct. And what you think won't make me try. And you're something like a storybook with crooked bones and crooked looks, and you're much too small to touch the sky. And you've gotta be heavier than that to make it fly. And it's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone. Oh, see, I've got dreams as big as castles, and I count my blessings every day. And I like to feel alive when I'm awake. So I've got to keep me tender and up fine, even though there's only so much I can take. Oh, God made me strong, and souls like mine, they seldom break. And it's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone. Now that you're gone. You're gone. Now that you're gone. It's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone.
I'm posting now, baby. Oh yeah.
Over my dead body.
Gladly.
The weather was growing colder, and the window was growing thin. But in the fire of his mind, in every corner, he heard the record spin. Well, he was not like any soldier. He was soft and full of doubt. But every perfect pill would make him stronger, and the flames would flicker out. He's shining as bright as the sun. He's warming up the moment before it comes. He's pulling up a chair for everyone alive so they can watch him arrive. Well, magic glistened on the treetops, and the moon was wearing his crown. His sounds floated up and down until they stopped for those who gathered round. And all the eyes that stood adoring fit loosely in one hand. So all the magic turned to dust, turned into longing that blew across the land. He's shining as bright as the sun. He's warming up the moment before it comes. He's pulling up a chair for everyone alive, so they can watch him arrive. He couldn't ride so long with one light on. He couldn't reach so far with just one arm. And it's been a very hard run when only one leg performs. But he's been shining so bright, shining as bright as the sun. Well, the weather was growing colder and the windows growing thin. But in the fire of his mind, in every corner, he heard the record spin. He's shining as bright as the sun. He's warming up the moment before it comes. He's pulling up a chair for everyone alive, so they can watch him arrive.
Welcome back to the Alexander Sanford Show. I'm here with Joseph Russell, talent scout. Joseph, it's been a while. How are you?
It has. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right tonight. I'm all right. What have you been up to recently?
Well, lately I've been scouting the best talent I can. Really trying to deeply root myself within the industry. Just get as deep into it as I can. And really put myself on the tip. Really at the head of everyone's list of talent scouting.
That's absolutely how we got to do it.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the field, sir?
Well, it's a little gray, and I haven't really been counting, but 22 and a half years yesterday.
22 and a half.
Yeah, it feels like just yesterday I was, living in a one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles with 6 other people, just chasing the dream.
Dreams are all we have to chase some days. And tell me a little bit about the up-and-comers you've been working with recently.
Yeah, well, when I first started out, I tried to chase as much talent as I could, That's really how you got to do it. But now that I've really made a name for myself as a talent scout and casting director, I try to hone in on 1 or 2 particular people. So primarily my main talent is the up-and-comer Hillary Ruff. She's quite talented at what she does, and I'm really impressed with her body of work.
She wouldn't happen to be a coach's daughter, would she?
Yes, she would, actually, yeah. A famous professional coach whose name will be left out of this interview for the sake of professionalism. As you know, utmost professionalism is what is strived for. They don't pay me for grammar within the industry. So.
And we wouldn't want to plug any sports teams, namely hockey and Buffalo, would we?
No, definitely not. a professional hockey organization whose coach has a last name that is shared with Hillary Ruff. That is not what we are looking for.
True that. And how about male stars that you've had the pleasure of doing business with?
Well, you know, ever since the mid to late 90s, I've really avoided male stars. You know, you'd think that within the professional film industry that you know, women would be the divas and that men would be, you know, relaxed, laid back, you know, kind of willing to do whatever. But you'd be wrong, sir. You'd be very wrong. I've really, they're insufferable and very difficult to work with. You know, sometimes their work days aren't long enough. You know, their work ethic is just not that of someone who's hardworking. And so it's not something that I really have gotten deep into lately. You know, there was a period in my life where I was all about the male actor. But, you know, let's just put that in the past.
Well, I don't usually have problems with male actors, but occasionally you do come across one or two who's a little limp on screen, so...
I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I love the male aspect of the industry, right? How could you not? I've met some of the greatest men, period, through the industry. But with the way that the modern industry is taking and kind of the hefty emphasis that has been placed on a talented male actor, they've started to realize, you know, the elitist role that they have. And in that sense, it gets tough to work with, you know.
I don't know where this idea of elitism is coming from at all. I wouldn't recognize it if it jumped up and bit me in the ass.
Well, Alex, I can still call you Alex, right?
Oh, you can call me anything you want, Joey, babe.
Remember the days I called you Alex? Mm-hmm. The male industry has long since deviated from the golden days where Alexander Sanford was on top and on bottom, but mostly on top.
Those were good days.
Am I correct?
It has in recent years. It has.
I mean, you were truly the Renaissance man of the industry in your heyday. And that's not to say that you're not in your heyday anymore. You know, hosting a talk show is definitely big time.
It's a little past my heyday, I must admit.
But
back in the day, I used to do a little bit of everything, so...
And that was really going to be my next point. I mean, you used to do it all, my friend. And I mean it all, you know. Films, TV shows. You were even doing radio spots back then, weren't you?
Oof. The very end of radio, yes. late night programming.
It was a little rough in both aspects of the word, you know. Difficult to convey.
You really have to see it to believe it.
But there was poetry there. There was poetry within the airwaves of the radio station.
That there was. We'll be right back.
Oh, you gassed her up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jangling, you see the lights, and you get all tingling, you're cruising with the six, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Well, you combed your hair and shaved your legs, trying to wipe out every trace of all the other days of the week. This will be the Saturday you're reaching your just stopping on the red and going on the green. Oh, tonight will be like nothing that you've ever seen. Barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Oh, is it the crack of the pool balls and the neon bars? The telephone's ringing, it's your second cousin. And the barmaid is smiling at the corner of her eye. She got a magical, melancholy tear in her eye. She thinks you're kind of special. Down at the corner as you're dreaming of the Saturdays that came before, and it's got you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. So you get stirred up behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You go barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You go barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night.
And then smash it. Are you John? This is about to be destroyed, and I've been waiting since my freshman year for this. 3, 2. Here at WNYF-TV, we bring breaking news to a whole new level. News Team!
A fall is a fall, and it's a long way down. Have you had enough of me yet? What I wanted all this time is so simple to me, but I haven't made it there yet. No, not yet. I've been there, I've seen my share. Get off my back, 'cause from back here I'd have to swear nobody moves, nothing changes. Won't somebody move so something changes? Can I call you God? Can I scream it out loud? Can I have a word with you? Can I have a chance to make you proud? Well, a call is a call when you're a long way down, and a little breath will do me fine. My feet are cold and my head's all turned around. If I straighten out, I'd like to shine. Well, I see your face in every place, and just in case, from back here I'd have to swear nobody moves, nothing changes. Won't somebody move so something changes? Can I call you God? Can I scream it out loud? Can I have one word with you? Can I have a chance to make you cry? nobody moves, nothing changes. No, nobody moves, nothing changes. No, nobody moves, nothing changes. Won't somebody move so something changes? Can I call you God? And can I scream it out loud? Can I have a word with you? Can I have a chance to make you proud? Can I call you God? Can I scream it out loud? Can I have a word with you? Can I have a chance to make you proud?
And we're back with Joseph Russell. Joseph, go through an average day in the business for you.
Well, first let me preface this by saying that in the lovely industry we work in, no day is average. But starting out at an above average day, which is pretty much every day, I will wake up around 11 or 12. I can afford these luxuries. I am a veteran of the industry. Do whatever I want, pretty much. Pour myself a nice tall glass of orange juice and a bowl of cereal.
Cheerios?
Not Cheerios. I find that the holes in the Cheerios are a bit too small for my tastes. I like them a little rounder than that.
A little bigger, all right.
Yeah.
So you're more of a Fruit Loop kind of guy.
Aha, I love me the Fruit Loops, yes.
Wonderful.
Emphasis on the fruity flavors. And then from there, I'll play with my dog a little bit.
You're into dog play.
I used to be, yeah. It's a little tamer these days. I used to have a nice big black lab, not a chocolate lab or vanilla lab, but the real, the black lab. His name was Rufus.
Rufus.
Yeah, but I find that as I'm getting older, I can't really handle to take care of a nice big black dog. So I've switched to a little cockapoo. He's probably my best friend in the whole world. It's tough to come by good people these days. So, a nice little cockapoo is a great dog to keep around.
True it is, true it is.
Yes. Little Wentworth is his name. And then I make my way to whatever set, I'm working on, or whatever set, perhaps Hillary Ruff is working on. These days it's Deep Blue Threesome. That's her current movie. And from there I just kind of make sure everything's going okay. Make sure that she's getting the amount of time that she's supposed to on air, as was contractually decided upon. Have a little coffee, a little small talk, a little big talk. And then I usually end up back home whenever I want, generally around 8 to 9 p.m. Settle down with a nice movie. Sometimes I dig into my personal archives, my collection of films. And that's really my me time, I have a very nice bathroom with a television in my bathtub, and I take a bubble bath and I watch a film, and then from there I generally call it a night. Play with my dog once more, and turn it in, get up, and do the whole thing again the next day.
Sounds like a good day to me.
Oh, it's very much all right. It's not the craziness of the early '90s.
Ooh. Oh, 2 dogs at once. Who knew?
Please. My mother has no idea. She's a wonderful old woman.
Well, hopefully Mrs. Russell isn't watching right now.
Yeah, she probably will. So thanks for that one.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm always happy to throw a fellow colleague under the bus.
Oh, you are. Never afraid to, out a habit of a coworker.
True.
But,
true.
As much as I try or as much as I want to, I could probably never be mad at you. I just don't know if I could.
It's very difficult to be mad at me. Dennis Whitney has a talent for it, but that's just Dennis.
Love me some Dennis Whitney, am I right?
Love me some Dennis, yes. Tell me a little bit about your favorite color.
My favorite color? Well, my favorite color would probably be green these days. Originally, it was red, blood red.
Oh.
But I was a much fiercer man those days. And I like the lime tones of a nice green. it makes me feel good on the inside. You know, and that's really the beauty of green, I guess.
Whatever makes you feel good.
On the inside.
And, what's your favorite place to work?
My favorite place to work, well, I really miss the film sets of like the early 2000s. You know, back when the computer was just starting to become really mainstream. You know, and you had everyone looking like boy bands or Pokemon.
Oh, Pokey films, those were wonderful. Film sets of the early 2000s. You know, that reminds me of Sugar Ray. The spiky hair and
Yes.
the summer never ends.
It doesn't.
Long nights.
And I remember Sugar Ray inspired a lot of great films, both in the male film industry as well as just, you know, in general. Mark McGrath's Frosted Tips were really a stylistic choice that transcended almost every genre of filmmaking. And I think it's within that we really see where the early 2000s shined as a time period. And I think Mark McGrath's hair is probably a big reason why early 2000s sets were my favorite.
It was feathered and lethal. It's beautiful.
Lethal is a great description. Yeah, you know, I met Mark once, and yeah, you could say he was lethal. You could say that. It was strictly a professional relationship, and nothing else happened of the sort.
Oh, all right.
At all. But, you know, from his large personality, you could definitely say that he was lethal. And our conversation was so intense, I had a lot of trouble walking for the next few days. Yes, it was a very powerful conversation, the lead singer of Sugar Ray and myself.
Could you say that he's always packing heat?
One could say that, yes. Yes. Sorry, I got lost in the memory there for a moment.
Wonderful.
Very big memory. Large
And
memory.
who is your favorite actor or actress, Joey?
My favorite, well, you know, I'm a fan of the cutting edge actresses, you know, but multifaceted, you know, multitaskers, you know. Shaun White is a snowboarder and a skateboarder. I like that. So I'd have to say my favorite actress of all time would probably be the famous nun / filmmaker, / actress, Sister Mary Longlegs.
Sister Mary Longlegs.
Yes.
Later filmmaker.
Yes. Once, you know, everyone takes a turn eventually. You know, once the industry pushes them out, they come back. And oh, how they come back.
Oh, they
Like
do.
you, my friend.
Again and again and again. And what of her protege? What was it? Charity Grace?
Yes, Charity Grace. You know, I was a big fan of Charity. I actually represented her for a while as a talent scout. I actually met her as a casting director. You know, I do love multifaceted people because I am one, being a casting director and talent scout. It's a rough life. And some people say that, you know, I dip my hand in too many things doing that. But I was a big fan of Charity. Her work was of the utmost professionalism, and you know, she really did her family well, I think. That's the type of girl that, you know, her dad could look at her work and say, I'm proud of my daughter, you know, and that's really what I love about Charity.
Very true, very true. It isn't very often that you're reprimanded for getting your hands into things, but occasionally it does come up, and you have to be careful these days. You always have to wear gloves.
Every now and then, you know, you might stick your nose in too many things, and that's not something that you want these days.
Sometimes you just get a little too far in there, and
Sticking your nose where it shouldn't be. But you know what? I don't think there's any issue with me being both a casting director and a talent scout, because I'm really good at what I do. and I'm
he
okay
is
with saying
very
that.
good at what he does.
And if you're really good at what you do, why not do as much of it as you can?
It's true. I mean, look at me. I'm living the dream right now, doing everything I can get my hands on.
And you know what, Alex? I'm living the dream too, because I'm sharing this interview with you.
Thank you, Joey. What was the moment you realized you wanted to work in this business?
I'd say I was in 8th grade. I had stumbled into my father's room. Stumbled because I was slightly drunk. Same night I drank for the first time. And I went and, I don't know why, I just decided to start searching through his drawers. And so I got to the bottom drawer. Underneath his socks, I found, it was a VHS at the time. And I looked at it, and I was very intrigued by it. You know, why would my dad be hiding a VHS in his sock drawer? And I put it in, and I watched it, and it turned out it was Citizen Kane.
Oh.
And I knew then, after watching that phenomenal film, just a great artistic masterpiece, that that I wanted to be in the industry of talent scouting. I wanted to cast people that were as good as the actors and actresses in that movie.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And I did.
Every day, all day, every day. He is on his feet, sometimes on his knees, working as hard as he can, taking it from every direction.
That's a good point. You know, you got to be willing to accept advice and criticism. And just sometimes it comes at you from everywhere, you know. People see your face and, oh, there's some criticism coming at you.
It's hard to keep yourself clean these days.
Yeah, you know. So taking it from all directions is really a skill that is looked highly upon. And I think that's probably part of why I got to where I am today.
It helps you get through these days. Tell us a little bit about your favorite pastime.
Well, my favorite pastime lately has been basketball, actually. Pickup games. I like playing ball, you know. I like ball playing a lot. You know, we get a group of men together, friends, you know, shirts versus skins. It's a ton of fun. You know, Saturday afternoon, play a little ball, and then take a nice hot shower when I get home.
You don't head back to the locker room with your gentlemen?
No, I usually just invite everyone over to my place.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
A nice post-game hangout session. It's a lot of fun.
Sometimes you even have shirts and body paint, or body paint and skins, and sometimes skins and other things you find lying around.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen on a Saturday afternoon pickup game of basketball, playing basketball, playing with basketballs, playing basketball.
Just as long as it's 10 feet in the air. Well, Joey, we've come to our last recurring segment, and you folks at home probably recognize this. On this piece of paper, we have black, blue, white, green, and red. Joey, please pick a color.
Black.
Black. Please pick a second color.
Green.
Green. And a third.
Blue.
Blue.
Go with the blue.
Blue. Solid blue. Well, Joey, it is always a pleasure to see you.
Of course.
Thank you for coming on tonight.
Of course. I wouldn't have missed it for the world, Alex. It's a pleasure. It's great to see you're still kicking around, as it were.
Still kicking. Alive and well. I hope to see you again soon, sir.
Oh, I'm sure we'll cross paths soon enough.
Paths will be. We'll be right back.
rushing past. Just wrap me up and let me fall where I may. Hold my breath and I will wait. So the door is open and my house is on fire, and I've untucked my wings to fly a little higher, and I can see it picture perfect down below in the hearts of everyone I know. And I am not going to disappear, and I will not be afraid of being here, and I am not going to cave in, afraid that I won't win, and in the arms of tomorrow I'll follow my heart, my heart. Well, the world's been whispering sweet words into my ear, and through all the sweetness I have wrestled with my fears. But I've thrown my caution and the voice into the wind. I take my chances once again, and I am not going to disappear, and I will not be afraid of being here, and I am not going to cave in, afraid that I won't win, and in the arms of tomorrow I'll follow my heart. I am here, I am with you, I am shouting at you now, and I can feel that I'll be there before you lose your faith in me, and I can reach just as far around that bend. You wait and see before you notice I'll be gone. And I am not going to disappear, and I will not be afraid of being here, and I am not going to cave in, afraid that I won't win, and in the arms of tomorrow I will follow my heart, my heart.
On the next episode of The Alexander Sanford Show, we'll be looking at films that I haven't watched yet. So we'll just have ourselves a little adventure. With us will be a special mystery guest. Hopefully, between now and the next time we start filming, we'll actually have a guest to show you, so yes. And we'll ask them a number of questions about what they do and why they're here and the meaning of life and things like that. Hope to see you soon.
There's nothing quite the same as you. There's nothing quite the same as knowing you. I long to be with you at the end of every day, locked inside and safe from growing old. and no one can smile the same as you. The only smile that I'd surrender to. Forgive me my distractions, and on any given day I'd wear you on my sleeve. I'd wear you on my sleeve, always and forever, all in one big breath. And I will always remember to hold on to these moments as they pass. And I'm not ashamed to mention I'd do anything for you. No one can shine as bright as you. A star in my sky will surround you. In a world that spins around us, I have only eyes for you. And the miles between us fade and melt away. Still, I can't stand to be alone. And with every certainty, with every single bone, if I had to be without you, I would drown here in my grief. I'd ache that you were near. I'd ache that you were near. Always and forever, all in one big breath. And I will always remember to hold on to these moments as they pass. And I'm not ashamed to mention I'd do anything for you. As they pass, and I'm not ashamed to mention I do anything for you.
You may have noticed my hair. I had to cut it recently for a new role called Active Duty that I'm starring in and is being directed by Dennis Whitney. It will hopefully be our last hurrah of sorts. In any case, it is the story of a group of soldiers who get up to some interesting business, all up in each other's business at base camp. I hope you watch for it on the late night HBO in the coming months.
If I wasn't living, could I speak, feel, and breathe like I do? Reincarnated, could I still be friends with you? And if Christmas has Jesus and words have Play-Doh and blue, then significance without reason will likely fall from told you I could show you the meaning of life. Would you take it or leave it? Would it change what was wrong or was right? And if you knew the outcome, would temptation and taking its toll? Man-made religion, where was God to fill in the holes? And it goes round, round, around in my head. It goes round, round, around in my head. It goes round, 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 around in my head. If I could have tea with the man on the moon, watch Egyptians build pyramids, snowfalls in June, ride old Ness to Atlantis, spaceship to Mars, find the ends of the earth. Oh, hope I go far. It goes. It goes round, round, around in my head. It goes round, 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 around in my head.
For some reason, Rootsworth rather enjoys blinding me with these studio lights. It's been another splendid episode here on the Alexander Sanford Show. And I hope you enjoyed Unicorn 2 as well as you enjoyed Unicorn 1. I'd like to thank Mr. Joey Russell, talent scout, whose talent I've personally scouted throughout the years. My faithful cameraman, Brian Rootsworth, still with me, camera in hand, and studio lights to blind me. And of course, Ms. Davis Elliott, screenwriter and the woman of my heart. Without her, none of this would be possible. Thank you, and have a good night.
Suddenly it's a symphony with plastic horns and harmonies. It's not every day we act like friends. And no matter how you dress it up, we're both messed up. But I'm happy and I bounce back when I bend. And if the gun goes off, I'll race you to the end. Oh, see, I've got more than one emotion, and I've got more than one instinct. And what you think won't make me try. And you're something like a storybook with crooked bones and crooked looks, and you're much too small to touch the sky. And you've gotta be heavier than that to make it fly. And it's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone. Oh, see, I've got dreams as big as castles, and I count my blessings every day. And I like to feel alive when I'm awake. So I've got to keep me tender and much I can take. Oh, God made me strong, and souls like mine, they seldom break. And it's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone. Now that you're gone. Now that you're gone. Now that you're gone. It's been a good day so far. I'm smiling louder and laughing twice as long. It's been a good day so far. It's been okay. It's getting better every second that you're gone.
And you can tell Dennis where he can shove it. Ah, damn it, Rootsworth! Ah, this isn't my dressing room. This looks like the late night set. Oh, hello there. I am Alexander Sanford, here on the set of Late Night Fredonia, coming to you live every Thursday at 9. 9, right, Rootsworth? 9. In the coming weeks, I, myself, will be dropping in to say hello to Adam and Zach, talk to them a little bit about their show, and see if I can scout out a little fresh talent of my own. I hear they have a wonderful crew. I need to know who built this set. I'll be seeing you very soon. We don't have a song yet, Rootsworth. We need a song before we can sing it. Ooh, I think I found it, Rootsworth. We're gonna slow it down a little bit now. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I've got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire.